Feeling friend here. I'm going to show you today how to make a calm down box for your child. You can use a calm down box for home, or you can make a calm down box for school. It's important to remember that if you make a calm down box for school, to talk to your child's teacher so they're aware that they have it and what it's used for. It also would be a good idea to create some rules around that at school. I mean, your child can't take the stress ball, throw it across the classroom. That doesn't work very good. So there are rules around a calm down box at school. But I'm gonna get started here and tell you about the calm down box. So I like to use this kind of box, hard plastic. It's kind of big, not super big. Opens up like that. And the best place to get this is like right after, the beginning of the year, when all the school supplies go on sale, Office Depot, Walmart, Target, any place like that. But I like the hard plastic ones. Okay, so once we have the plastic calm down box, then we use multiple of things that we look at to put in there. So we're wanting your child to have some tactile things that can really help kind of get that energy out and that frustration out through their hands. So one thing I like to do is I like to get stress balls. This is a kind of a hard one to squish, but there's so many different kinds of stress balls. Here's another one that looks like a smiley face and a basketball. There's also really squishy ones too. You can get these at Party City, probably Walmart, different places like that. And it's really good to do this calm down box with your child. You guys pick it out together. Pick out the things that they might like in their calm down box. Okay, so we have a stress ball in there. I always like to get these small Play-Doh. They can squish it, play with it, gets that energy out again. Okay, so that's a really good one. You want to get a small one. You don't want a whole lot of stuff in your calm down box, okay? It might be way overstimulating. The little Play-Doh is good. These are little, I call fidgets, maybe. They feel really good in your hands, and there's like this too. Okay, so if they're really needing to focus, calming down, getting that energy out again in their hands. These come, in bags like this. And what you do is you want to go to Walmart or Target and go to the party section. So the party section has party favors, and that's what these are. These are party favors. And these are great things because they're small and you can put them in your calm down box. So I'm going to put one of those in there. All right, so the other thing I like to do is maybe put something that has smells, because I like to use this calm down box with the grounding technique, the 5 senses grounding technique, which we have a video on that as well. So these are some little erasers. Sometimes you can find them that smell. These are great to put in there too. I just have them pick one to put in there. Also, when they're needing to calm down, they need some breathing strategies. So I'm going to put a link below to some of these breathing strategies that I found online that I like to use. I print out and make small. This is the Lazy 8 breathing strategy. And so what I did is I cut it out. I put contact paper on it, laminated it, and then I also put some jewel stickers. Let me show you these jewel stickers. I love these guys. You can find these at craft stores. These are wonderful. Sticky gems is what they're called. And they're bumpy. I love the bumpy stickers. So you can put these on here so that they can look at it and say, okay, I need to breathe in, and they move their fingers across the bumpy. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. like that. So what I've done here is I buy some Velcro. There's lots of different kinds of Velcro. I like to use the round ones, but you can also use the long ones in a strip that you cut. The round ones are great though. So what I like to do is in my calm down box, I put one side of the Velcro right here on the lid, on the inside of the lid. And then on the breathing strategies, I'll put the other side here. So what's cool about this, guys, is that you have the lid and you're just going to stick the breathing strategy right there. Now, say that I don't want to use that breathing strategy, that's okay. We're going to take this one off. And I have another one that I created. Maybe they want to use the 6 sides of breathing with the jewels. Stick them right there. And they're set. They get to choose. You can have multiple ones. Ones that they enjoy doing, ones that really help. Okay? The other one I made is the 5 senses grounding technique. Now I adapted this one a little bit. We do have a video on this as well. So you can put that right there and that helps them remember. You know, it's 5 things I see, 4 things I can touch, 3 things I can hear, 2 things I can smell, and 1 happy thought. So guys, when they're feeling really anxious, having this, they open the box and having that right there, they remember how to do that. They can learn to cope with these feelings and learn to strategize to figure out how do I get back in a calmer, more relaxed state. Okay, so I love these, guys. This is endless in the ideas you have that you could put up here for them. And then they can choose whatever breathing strategy or grounding technique they want to use. So I really love that. So I also like to focus on, we do the grounding technique, we need 2 things that smell in there. So like I said, if you can find some erasers like these that smell, that would be good. You can also get pens, markers that smell. So having a couple things in there to smell, and of course we can't forget our feeling friend, guys. So this goes into the box, calm down box perfectly, and this is an exceptionally good coping skill to help them calm. Maybe they already have lavender in it. They can take a few breaths. They can do their 4 breathing and then their grounding technique, okay? So this really helps them learn how to do it themselves. And it's really exciting and empowering, I think, to parents because they are learning to do this themselves. Okay, so we put the feeling friend in there as well. We've got our breathing techniques, our grounding technique. That can go in there. And when they're ready, they can stick it up at the top. Perfect. All right. So that's a basic calm down box. And then I like to have them decorated. Guys, I went to Hobby Lobby the other day and it was amazing how many stickers there were. It was so much fun. So I like the puffy ones, whatever you want to call them, stickers. Okay, because they kind of smash them and they're thicker. Okay, I love pandas. I love this one, just has all kinds of a variety of stuff. Milkshakes, cupcakes, cotton candy, popcorn, you know, every child loves that stuff. So once you've got this put together, you know what's gonna go in there. Sit down with your child and say, hey, let's decorate it. Let's decorate it however you want. You can go to the sticker store, buy whatever stickers they want. They get to pick this up. They get to pick it out, okay? I'm gonna do this right now with you guys. Oh yes, and I forgot, when I went to the store in the sticker aisle, there were these. These are so cool. I mean, it's like a puffy, squishy thing, and it's a sticker. I love that. I'm the type of person that I need something to mess with in my hands as well, and I know kids do. You know, kids can't sit still for very long. They've got to have something that they can be doing, okay? So I was really excited about the panda. I'm gonna take him out and we're gonna put him on top, on the very, very top of my calm down box. Okay, right there. All right, there he is. Is that cool or what? Now look how squishy. Look how squishy it is. Even if they don't get in their calm down box, but they're getting a little anxious or a little upset, they can be sitting there at their desk or sitting there at home at their desk and scrunching it. I love this. Okay, so that's a sticker. So it's gonna stick on there. And then I'm gonna take some of these stickers and kind of just put it all around. But guys, it's limitless. There's so many things that you can do. So many things. So I'm gonna put that one up at the top. And then, oh, there's a soccer one. Love that. Okay, you can have a theme calm down box. Obviously my theme is pandas. Put everything back in there. We got the stress ball. We got the Play-Doh. We got the breathing strategies, 2 of them with the Velcro on the back. I'm gonna put that there. And the 5 senses grounding technique that's been adapted. I'll put links to these at the bottom, okay? Can't forget one of these. Or the little alien guy. It's really kind of your child's choice, whichever one works best. Let's put that in there too. And we're not gonna forget the feeling friend, because with the strategies that we give you and the videos that we've made on these strategies can really, really help them develop coping skills. So we're gonna put that in there as well. And I'm gonna put a smelly pen in there. Look at that. That is like an awesome calm down box. And what's cool is they're gonna help you do it, and they're gonna be really excited about it and excited to use it. I really love the panda and how it's so squishy. Awesome, guys. There are just so many different ideas that you can do, but let your child help you figure it out. Let them decorate it, let them be a part of it, so that this is how they can learn to kind of cope with these big emotions and calm down. All right, thanks guys. See you next time.